morning. This is Todd Albert, founder and lead instructor at Boca Code. And I have a message out there for the local tech companies, big tech companies, all the companies out there. So this was actually something I got to credit one of my former instructors for pointing out. A lot of our engineers are applying for junior level positions when they graduate from Boca Code. These are really well trained, really eager engineers ready to get a jump start on their careers, ready to help build some cool stuff for whatever company that is willing to take a chance on them. And we see all these entry level junior engineer positions that are requiring 3 to 5 years of experience. And one of my former instructors pointed out, would you ever want to hire somebody that has been working as an engineer for 5 years that still considers themselves a junior? And this is such a good question because I've worked with a lot of junior engineers, and some of us, we do proceed very slowly. We do grow very slowly. I myself took decades to get to where I am. Decades. But that's not the path that many of our graduates are on. Most of them are on an accelerated learning path where they're learning very quickly. And in fact, our students, so we've been graduating students now for over 2 years. And our students that have graduated now 2 years ago, not one of them is working as a junior engineer. Every one of them has gotten promoted to at least a mid-level position after 2 years or within those 2 years. And so my question for you is, would you rather work with an engineer that after 1 to 2 years is no longer a junior because they have accelerated their learning and moved up and they're a really strong engineer? Or would you rather hire that person at the when they start, right? So you're getting this superstar engineer for a bargain bottom price, right? $60K a year, whatever. You're hiring this person, and within 2 years, this person is cranking out code like a mid-level engineer. Our students, a lot of them, they have the skill, the architecture, the understanding, the theory that a mid-level or senior engineer would have. They just don't have the experience. So when they're applying for jobs and they're seeing junior level positions with 5 years experience, man, these students in 5 years, they're not going to be juniors. None of them. And so I wonder what kind of company wants to hire an engineer that has 5 years of experience and still is applying for entry level positions. I just don't understand. I would much rather not, if I knew somebody was on that slow of a learning path that after 5 years was still a junior, I personally would not want to hire that person. So I just ask these companies, what are your thoughts on this? Please leave them in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts. If you're a hiring manager, you're a tech company, you're a CTO, you're a CIO, whatever your position, if you're looking to hire engineers, or if you're an engineer with 5 years of experience that's still considers yourself a junior, please leave comments below. I really want to hear from you. It's very different, I think, than my philosophy. So even though I myself, like I said, I was on a very slow path, the students that we train, the students that have the training that come out of Boca Code, the students that have the training that are coming out of, a lot of programs today are on a much more accelerated learning path than I was, learning from books and magazines before the internet. This was a much slower path for me. So I know I'm being biased against people like myself, actually, but I just wonder, because today I would not hire that person. I would not hire a junior with 5 years of experience. I would much prefer to take a chance on somebody brand new that I thought would not be a junior in 5 years. Somebody that maybe I can grow to become a senior within 5 years. somebody who could mentor other junior developers as I brought them on to my team. So please let me know your thoughts, and leave them in the comments below. I'd love to have a discussion about this.